To someone name this podcast. We got first returning guest. Oh, and John forgot to turn his light on.
Fuck you.
Fucking
All right,
guy.
go again.
We don't gotta go again. We'll just keep it going. First returning guest, Parker Johnson. Parker, how you doing, buddy?
Maintaining, surviving.
Yeah, you said
Yeah.
you're just killing it at work right now. Just
Working my
killing
ass off.
yourself, eh?
Nah. Just trying not to burn out. Group homes, it gets real.
Dude, seriously. Like I
Yeah.
was saying, it's honorable cause, my man.
Hopefully it all pays off in the end. I don't know what I'm doing it for.
You don't know? You don't know the end of the tunnel yet?
Academically, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Counseling.
Yeah.
Let's get there. But you build these relationships with these kids and you can't get out.
Yeah,
You
man,
know,
that's
it's
tough,
tough.
right?
Yeah.
Well, they need you just as much as you want to be there, right?
Ah, man. We'll see.
You got some just gnarly ones.
Oh, yeah. I've seen some things.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen some things, man.
Yes.
My mom came to visit maybe 3 weeks ago now. Yeah, maybe 3 weeks ago. And one of the first things she says to me is like, your energy, your vibe is different.
Yeah.
Because I've been doing this work for like 4 years. And the amount of psychology that I've studied on top and the volunteer experience, everything that you witness and you learn, it all adds to your demeanor.
Yeah.
Like you would talk about when you're traveling.
Oh shit, yeah, man.
The information that you're taking in,
Dude, it's
completely.
it just changes you. It's so crazy how quick you can flip the switch too.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what fucked me up.
Yeah.
It was like a day, and then you're like, okay, yeah, we're in this vibe again. Like maybe because it's so familiar for me to keep going back to Thailand, but yeah, it's like you get off the plane, you're like, okay, yeah, hustle and bustle. It's different people, you know. Different culture, there's shit going on that you don't usually see, and then it's okay, yeah, we're back here, all right, let's go. I'm used to it.
How many times again have you been?
So I've been to Thailand. I've did the math the other day, and I'm at like 22 and a half hours spent in Bangkok airport.
Really?
From like waiting for flights and shit, because I got the worst travel luck. I was just telling some stories in the last couple podcasts.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck, man, they're terrible. But so I've gone to Bangkok maybe 6-7 times now, but Thailand itself I've only really explored once. But we did Koh Phangan this time.
How was that?
Super chill until the full moon comes.
And and then it's turn up season, right?
Dude, it goes from like 3,000 people on the island to 30,000. Like fucking that.
Whoa.
So like if the full moon was on a Saturday, I think. And so on the Monday everyone wheels in, because most hostels will have a 5-night rule for full moon period. You got to book for 5 nights because they don't want you hostel jumping.
Okay.
And so you'll do that. You'll see Mondays kind of getting busy.
Yeah.
Tuesdays, you're almost at your peak. Wednesday, it's just fucking hell. It's just a nightmare, dude.
Why? Is it just so packed?
Crazy tourists and
Yeah.
drunk kids and shit. They say, someone was telling me they average like 1 death per full moon party.
No.
Yeah, because like kids will get drunk and then fall asleep on the beach when the tide's really low.
Oh no.
Or someone will smack them or something. They'll get knocked out, and then
Oh,
the
yeah.
party will just keep going on top of them.
That's wild.
Yeah, shit like that, man.
What is the history of these full moon parties?
I have no fucking idea, John. Can you look it up? Can you see if you can look that up?
Because
What started this
all I
shit?
hear about Thailand is soul searching and wilding out and full
And
moon
fucking
parties.
yoga.
Yeah,
man.
yoga and all of
The
that.
amount of yoga instructors you'll meet over
Get
there.
the
What are you doing over here? I'm on a yoga retreat.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
nah.
hitting this
Yeah.
place and this place, and it's like, okay, good for you. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, go do it over there. Like, I don't want to be a part of
It's
that.
a tropical Tofino over there. People are surfing and doing yoga.
Dude, it's fucked. It's fucked how interchangeable. This is the crazy part. One of the Thai guys I met, Patty. Shout out Patty. He's actually on the island right now. He's with Matt. He's with Matty Cave.
Real.
And Tyler.
Shout out
Cave
to Maddie too.
Yeah, I'm trying to get both those guys on because
Man.
man, I interviewed Tyler, and I fucked up because John couldn't make it, so I had to run the show.
Yeah.
And I completely butchered because it's all different. You know when me and you first sat down, it was fucking click the button, let's go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not with this shit.
It's a different animal.
So
now.
I just butchered it, and so we can't even use any of it.
Damn.
So I'm trying to get Tyler and Matt in the same room.
They got some stories.
Well, I got a conspiracy theory that they're 2 different people, or they're one person. I mean,
One person.
Yeah, they're not 2 different people. It's just one dude.
It's just very strange that they both went down this
Yeah.
this avenue.
Because I've never seen them in the same room together.
That's a trip. Don't.
Right. No, but
Hey,
seriously,
we want some answers,
it's
Cave
crazy,
Brothers.
It's crazy that they're.
We want some answers.
It's crazy that fuck me. I got this booger just.
Yeah.
dangling,
Do what you got to do.
Oh my god, it's been driving me nuts for the last 5 minutes here.
I'm glad this isn't live. You know.
I wish it was live, man. Get a meme made out of me for
I'll
picking
move
my
this
nose.
a
I
little
probably
forward.
will get a meme someday.
Oh, I'm leaving it in.
Leaving it in. Yeah.
I hope so. I hope we don't
keep it
edit this
honest.
shit. Unless we say some absolutely wild shit. That would be me more so than anybody else, but
You got to do. You ever see that podcast, Drink Champs? Nori. He just
No.
has hip hop legends come on and they just drink and shoot the shit.
see, that's what I want. I want a late night one. like that.
Talk to the agent.
Yeah, man, dude, I got bounced.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I can't say too much because I don't
Okay.
want to get
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair
shoved
enough.
up my ass. but
Yeah.
yeah, we came to a disagreement and no longer under a contract. So
You're a free man. Do
yeah.
what's best for you.
That's why we rebranded, right?
Yeah.
So because of that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because John, with the email, I email out and I get this very formal.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like,
Yeah.
what moves are being made
Oh,
over
fuck,
here?
did you not know about John?
I knew that John was your dude.
Yeah.
I just didn't expect to hear from John
Oh,
in the
yeah.
fashion that I heard from
Oh,
John.
yeah.
With the
Oh, yeah.
nice little signature stamp
Oh,
at the
yeah,
bottom.
right.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that for the longest time. I
Yeah,
didn't know he was
you're
saying
running
that.
a business now.
Yeah. Oh, we're trying, buddy. We're trying. Yeah, man. Yeah. So, in a way, it's kind of nice. Really nice.
Yeah.
But
It's
sucks that we lost a lot of shit. That's the only thing, right?
What do you mean?
Because anything tied to them
Oh,
could come back to
Damn.
us. So we
Let's keep
we
it
just
moving.
cut ties, right? Just started all fresh. Because everything that I created was partly with them too.
Oh, so you really are restarting.
Yeah, I had a new name. That's why it's
Mhm.
someone named this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I like that name, by the way.
It's not bad, right?
Yeah,
I
I like
still
that.
think someone's gonna name this podcast, and I'm gonna go, yeah, that's it.
The name might change every time.
Yeah, you never know.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. That's not bad, eh? I'll take some fucking.
You know?
That means some cocksuckers need to leave some messages on the comments.
Yeah.
Fucking assholes.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then we're just running under Unique Name Media. We're just trying to make a corp right now. We're just finishing up a call with my lawyer, my homeboy,
Look at
Sonny
this guy.
Tathgar. Shout out Tathgar Law. Yeah, the
That's
homie,
wild.
he's just finishing up a call, so we're just finalizing that stuff.
How long were you gone for again? I can't remember.
Well, just shy of 3 weeks.
I was living vicariously through your videos.
Yeah, man.
And there were some good ones. There's some gems in
I
there.
know they're like.
My favorite. Put you on blast real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah.
My favorite. I think it was when you were about to come home, and you just sat there with the camera, and you're like, I had a revelation. I had a conversation with someone.
That dude, yeah. Dude, you gotta meet this guy.
I'm like, this dude is. I'm feeling the emotions through the video.
Oh yeah, dude, I was dying by the end of that trip. I can't do it anymore. I can't.
You
do the
say
party.
that, but you know what?
No,
You've
I
said
can't do
this
the
before.
Party. I can't do the party trips.
John, do you
anymore,
believe
man.
that? Yeah.
Dude, you get me into a country that you can go to a pharmacy and fucking get a menu. Like, come on now, come on. I don't need drinks. I don't need any drinks. I'm good.
Right.
I got a fucking literal McDonald's of drugs down the street. Why do I need
Fair
to drink?
enough.
And then I try to find the balance, and that
Yeah.
usually takes a week, right? Then
A
you-
week,
Well,
or
yeah,
like
because-
adjusting.
No, well, you gotta find like how many uppers versus downers. What am I taking? You know, what's going on? What am I having?
Live your life.
Right, dude. Over there,
No.
dude. I'll do whatever the
You
fuck
know
I
what?
want over there.
You know,
Not
I
really,
feel-
but still.
I feel what you're saying because I went through this wave when I was, I think 19 to 23. Yeah.
Cracking this piece tea, buddy.
19 to 23, and I did a big Europe trip. I did a couple, but one of them was literally just partying for 20 days straight.
Yeah.
And my liver started hurting. We're twitching and having sleep paralysis because our bodies are trying to,
Yeah,
my
man.
homie's hallucinating 20 days straight.
It's tough. But at 18, you can do it.
You can.
How old were you when you went on this trip?
Well, that trip was, I think I was 22. Maybe
you're still in
21
the
or
prime.
22. That's prime.
You're just about to crest, but you're in the prime.
When I got back, I immediately went to my family doctor.
Yeah. Hey, doc, I gotta be straight with you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been about 6 hours since my last drink, doc. I need something.
No, I wasn't jonesing or anything like that. I'm just like, look, I need a physical.
Yeah.
Feeling a little aches and
Yeah.
pains. My liver's doing this. It's like, you're young, you're fine.
Yeah.
You know, but you just, I don't know what it is. I feel like everyone needs to get that out of their system in some way. Maybe not as destructive as some of us can.
Oh,
can
fuck
do.
yeah.
But they're just.
I love that glaring look you just gave me with that.
Nah, because you and I feel you. I feel
fuck
you.
yeah, dude. I was a psycho.
Yeah.
Still
am. Look, it's just when you touch down in a new country, you know that feeling when you just get off the plane?
It's amazing. You smell that air for the first time, whether it's good or bad.
You're a new human.
Yeah, it really it brings you back to being a human. That's a good way to look at it. Because you realize, oh shit, like there's this other fucking world over here.
I think
that exists.
That's one of the first things that you mentioned, at least maybe a couple of times when you're traveling.
Yeah.
It's like, you guys get out.
Yeah, dude, seriously.
And do some shit.
I was fortunate enough because my grandma, when she climbed Mount Kilimanjaro at like 67, I think.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bless up, Grandma.
Yeah, no, Donna Curtis. Shout out Donna Curtis.
Wow.
So she came back. She had this huge travel revelation, right? And she's like, okay, I'm taking all my grandkids on a trip wherever they want for 2 weeks when they turn 13. All they got to do is write an essay, tell me where they want, and write an itinerary of like what they would want to do, but not necessarily that's what the trip would be. So I started with my brother. He went to Costa Rica, and then next cousin China, and then Australia. Or no, Nick went to what did he do? Like the Europe, Barcelona, Rome. A little bit of Europe there.
Yeah.
And then it was Australia, and then I went to Scotland. So I started off like traveling.
Shout out to your grandma. Like,
dude, it was
goals.
huge. Yeah.
All you got to do is write an essay.
Dude, and the funny thing is,
man,
I worked my fucking dick off on the itinerary because I wanted to just be like, fuck, I just want to know what I want to do. And I forged some bullshit essay, made all these different paragraphs from all these different websites.
Forged an essay to your
to my
own
grandma. Yeah. So much of a shithead I was.
Like plagiarized an essay, basically.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, straight up. I just took chunks of paragraphs. So guess what? Then when it gets to her, she thinks I plagiarized the itinerary and wrote an essay. I shit you not.
Really?
I got into huge shit because they all thought I was lying. And I was like, well, no, you guys are wrong. I was like, I'm not necessarily going to tell you the truth, but you guys are not right.
But how is this even a thing?
I don't get it. Like, what do you think? I just went on Expedia.ca and just fucking copy pasted what to do in Scotland?
No, you just straight up.
No, I like was Googling the shit out of that internet. Yeah. Google.
How's the
that
tea?
peach tea in you, buddy.
Let me try this.
This shit is so good, man. Shout out Peace Tea. They don't pay us a dime, but if they would like to, it's uniquenamemedia@gmail.com. That's uniquenamemedia@gmail.com.
No preservatives, people.
No, but there is still a dickload of sugar in there.
Oh, great. Good to know.
It's your treat, bud. It's your treat for the day.
Mm-hmm. I'm worth it.
How do you do with sugar?
I try to avoid it.
Yeah.
Added sugar, I try to avoid it.
Yeah.
That being said,
it's so hard.
I'm human.
Oh, God, it's so hard.
You know what I mean? My lady loves chocolate. So...
just like chocolates?
Specifically dark chocolate, but there's this kryptonite that she introduced me to.
Yeah.
And it's from the bulk section in Thrifties.
Uh-oh.
And it's dark chocolate.
Oh, don't say it.
Salted.
Come on now.
Almonds.
Woo.
Unreal.
Sounds delicious.
Unreal.
And I don't like any of that.
Fuck my life up.
I don't like any of that.
Yo, when you get these combinations together, you will.
Yeah, no, because I said that about chocolate covered pretzels. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, yeah. I remember when they first came to the market and there was this big thing. Yeah.
And then I had one. I was like, oh, I see the hype.
I refuse to eat them.
Ooh.
They're dangerous.
They are. They're pretty deadly, dude.
You know what I
Especially
mean?
the white chocolate ones for me.
Oh, God.
God bless.
I know.
God bless whoever invented that.
Mm.
How do you feel about the pretzel squares with the peanut butter in them?
I don't think I've ever had them.
You haven't had those? They're
No.
little 3D cubes.
No, they sound dangerous anyways.
With peanut. Holy shit. When me and Broats were living in Alberta with our aunt, she bought a big tub. Of it. And I think it was gone in a day. She bought it from Costco, and I think it was gone in a day. Between me and Broats, I think we crushed that fucking thing in a day.
Shout out to Costco too. I recently acquired a membership,
Ooh.
so I'm now an adult.
Oh, good.
But
you're buying bulk toilet paper.
Bulk
for
everything.
2.
But honestly, it's a stressful experience. I don't like going to Costco. I'm gonna be the first to say this.
Yeah.
because growing up, my dad loves Costco. He would take us for no reason. Just Saturday, we roll around, let's go to Costco. I'm like, Dad, we are full up on everything. We don't need to go. And we would just go. And so I get there and I feel anxiety. People are just, these big ass shopping carts. There's people around the corner with samples. Hey, here you go. Like they're on the corners. They're trying to slang you shit.
Yeah, they're trying to get you hooked.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Just try it. It's free.
It's good.
You want another one?
Yeah,
nah. Limit 3, but you can have another one.
I don't like it. You know what I mean?
It's stressful.
It is.
But how good are those prices?
Oh,
it's worth the. Is
it
worth the stress?
She's scanning, and I'm like, holy fuck! I broke the bank. I see the receipt, and I think she's lying. I'm like, I get it.
Yeah. And
then I leave, and I feel relief. It's like a drug. It's weird. The Costco experience is weird. If you don't have a membership,
you get a hit of dopamine when you leave.
Yeah,
that fires me. Yeah, I can see that though.
Oh, God.
Especially if you ever get have you ever had the hot dog there or the pizza?
Oh, with the fries.
Oh shit,
Chill.
man. Yeah, you're leaving with a big old smile on your face.
Yeah. Oh God, it's
we used to go there all the time, man.
Yeah.
Fuck, that place is just wild though. The people you see that shop at Costco, like, yo, fuck Walmart people. Costco people are a different breed, man.
Yes, there's a different kind of aggression. Those lineups.
Holy shit. If you're not paying attention, they will cut in front of you. I love it.
They got bouncers at the door.
Yep. Hey, what's your receipt? I need to check.
In and out. I'm walking through. This woman hands a flyer. I'm like, thank you. She's like, membership. I was like, whoa. Like shaking. Here's my membership. You know what I mean?
It's real. It's
real. Yeah. You know? What was the diet over travel diet? Let's talk travel diet. I know you're the workout dude.
Yeah, so
I put on mad weight when I came back from Europe. Well,
Europe's a different story, bro. Because Europe, you're getting bread with everything.
Oh yeah,
and a fuckload of butter.
Carb city, man.
Yeah.
And
whereas
so many drinks.
Yeah, a lot of drinks. A lot of beer over there too, right? That's the thing. Because beer's cheaper than water. That's what fucked me up. I heard it, but then I didn't believe it, and then I got there and it was like, yeah, water's like £4 or like €4, and the beer's 2. So I'm gonna just have 2 beers because that's probably the same as a water.
Roll the dice with the tap,
right? Holy
tap water's
shit,
fine.
man.
But yeah, what were you eating over there? How you?
So I tried to eat as like Thai as possible because it's the cheapest. Because the Thai don't value their food compared to Western food.
What's the whoa?
That's what it seems like to me.
Like, when are you talking about quality or
no?
Quantity?
I mean like value. Like literally, they don't price it anywhere near.
Okay.
Like they price Western food so much higher, which I understand because it's way easier to like because beef is really hard to get.
Okay.
And cheese is really tough to get over there, and wine's got a huge tax, I believe. So
wine.
Yeah, so wine's like really expensive too.
So what was the drink of choice then?
Dude, honestly, do you want to hear?
Yeah.
It was like margaritas and fucking what was it? Daiquiris.
Wow, full vacation mode,
dude. Straight up, and I got roasted by everybody.
Oh, I believe it.
Everybody.
Pull up to the bar. Can I get a margarita?
Yeah, straight up. They actually, dude. That's how most Thai bartenders would do. They go, "Where's your girlfriend?"
Yeah,
like, she's back home, bro. I need fucking this for me.
You should leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
But they're great. Fuck them.
Dude, that's what I said. I was like, why have I been a prejudiced asshole on these drinks? I was like, it's basically a slushy. They just put it in a shitty cup for men. Like, men can't feel cool in that cup. No. So I just asked for the nice tall cylinder.
Yeah.
That's all you do, dude.
You say so. You can say, I need a margarita.
Yeah.
But give me the tall cup.
But give it to me in the daiquiri glass. You know what I mean?
Bougie.
Yeah.
So it was margaritas.
Because I can't be seen holding the fucking big old. Come on now.
Unless
it comes in a big plastic one, it's about a liter big. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah, come on now. Unless it's ironic, come on.
So what?
It's just shitty glassware, man. This is gonna. The balance is all off. You know what I mean? It's all top heavy.
As soon as you get sloppy. Oh, speaking of not sloppy, but wilding out.
Yeah.
The boy Trav.
Oh my goodness.
What a legend.
The man sets a heavy pace. I'll say that. He sets a very heavy pace.
Every video I saw him, it looked like he's working.
Yeah.
Sitting at the bar, he's just. He's got that face on like he's about to go to war.
The man, I will give him credit. Does not quit. Doesn't quit. He might need, 5-10 seconds to catch his breath. Won't quit though. That was the best. I saw that shit in Great Wall, dude. He was a hurting unit coming down the Great Wall. He's a big dude. He's got some bad knees. Had some surgeries, right? Yeah, man, and I know I got shitty knees, but nowhere near the level of that guy.
He's a trooper.
And he's a bigger dude,
Mm-hmm.
and he's just trucking down. He's like, "Okay, I just need to catch my breath." I'm like, "Fuck yeah, dude, you set the pace, man." Like, well, I mean, I was in front, just waiting for him down, but like, fuck it. I was like, dude, I'm not gonna go beam in front. There's no point in that.
How long was the actual trek up the wall?
So up the wall's easy if you buy all the extras, right? Because like, dude, the Great Wall is just on the top of a mountain, right? The actual wall's not. I mean, still an amazing feat.
Yeah.
Don't want to downplay the construction or anything like that, but like when you see it, it's so small. Where it's just literally on top of a mountain, right?
Right.
Like, so it's not that like. So you got to go all the way up there to the top of these mountains, and so the base camp where like all the vendors are and shit, and then you can take a bus up, which is what we did to like where the actual base camp is, and then from there you can take the cable car or hike up. Thank God we took the fucking cable car, dude.
I saw that video.
Yeah. So the fucking cable car was just zips it, right? Yeah. I did not feel safe in it though. Really, it was kind of shoddy. Like it was swinging a little bit, and like the doors automatically closed, but sometimes a little too late.
It's a weird contraption.
Yeah, and I just overall didn't really trust China.
Wow.
Well, dude, first off, they censor the shit out of foreigner internet, right? So if you don't have a Chinese SIM card, you can't really use any apps.
Right.
Yeah. So
what about the gram? Well, you can use the gram.
No.
Can't use the gram in
Not
China.
on a foreign SIM card. You gotta have a Chinese SIM card.
I mean, you gotta respect that kind of.
I get it.
You know.
I get it. But because
Protection.
the culture shock's just so different, and I was like, "Fuck this."
Fuck this.
And we were coming off of like that was like we were killing the day because we had to kill 22 hours in China. So we went into a really nice hotel, which I thought was gonna have some good internet, but we fucking found out that China blocks the internet.
Yeah. Damn.
Still a great hotel. Fuck it. It was a comfy sleep. Good little shower. I always try to end my trips on a nice little hotel.
Where to next?
I want to do South America.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go do a fucking super. Well, Aubrey Marcus just did a ayahuasca trip. I don't know if it was actually ayahuasca what he did, but he did a crazy trip down in South America, and he filmed it and everything. Oof. But this guy that I follow, who's got a podcast in Vancouver, the Vancouver Real podcast, he was down there doing the same thing.
Ayahuasca?
At the same one. He was at the same one as Aubrey Marcus.
The ceremony?
Yeah. Okay. He was doing the same trip with them and everything.
That's wild.
Because I was following this Andy Zaramba guy on his Instagram. He was showing everyone what you got to do. It's like you got to change your diet and everything like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and so I was following along, and I kept messaging him like, yo, this is really cool. Like, keep it up. Keep updating like, as constant as you can. And then he went silent the same time Marcus went silent. I was like, oh, that's weird. I was like, I wonder if this is past dated or whatever. Maybe these guys are actually going to be down there same time. And then when they both came back, sure enough, they both threw up pictures, and I was like, oh fuck.
Did they meet each other? Did they know?
Yeah. They met up like they just met each other. They didn't know I don't know if they knew each other beforehand or what, but
that's incredible.
Yeah, it was insane.
You would do ayahuasca?
I think so.
Do your research.
Oh no, it's fucking crazy. I've done my research because I want to like. I fucking already getting roasted already, but fuck it, let's pile it on some more. I really want to do DMT.
There's nothing to roast you about.
No, just because I'm gonna get roasted for the Joe Rogan comments.
The Joe Rogan.
Yeah, everyone's already compared. I love it though. Yeah. I love it.
You gotta have haters.
Suck it. Yeah.
It's okay.
Dude, if I get compared to him, I'm not hating.
No. Shouts to Joe.
Yeah, no doubt. But yeah, so listening to him and then doing my research and watching as much documentaries and reading as much literature. Yeah, I'm fucking in. But I know it's gotta be. I want it to be like legit. Do it properly. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to just do it for the sake of doing it. Like I want to get something from it.
Yeah.
And that was the fucked up thing was
intention.
We did mushrooms in Thailand. So we did mushroom shakes, right?
Mushroom shakes.
Hey, you can do them in Thailand, right? So you just go and you ask them, and we kind of got to know this homie at this one cafe because they sell joints there too.
They're doing it right.
Yeah, dude, it's dope. It's so dope. Shout out to Rocks and Copenhagen, and fucking shout outs this episode. Damn.
Yeah.
What time you gotta get out of here too? I don't want to get.
No, it's okay. What time is it? 7? 7:30?
Yeah,
another half an hour.
Just give us for half an hour.
Is that cool, John?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Bounce me out.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect. Yeah. I just want to give you. I want to give you every time. So yeah, we did these mushroom shakes, and whenever I do mushrooms now, after that big fucking crazy one that I told you about, that one, right? The map.
Oh
my! Where I was living those different lives and shit.
Yeah.
So ever since that, Like I don't fuck around with mushrooms anymore. It's
Fair
got to be.
enough.
I want to take something from it every time. Like I don't want it to just be a fucking fun, giggly experience. So
Yeah.
the whole group's over here to my right. We're just sitting, chilling on this beach. Then the whole group's all giggling and shit, and I'm just sitting there like, because the lights are fucking with me, and I'm getting some weird visuals.
Is there music and shit playing?
Yeah, and it was talking to me like that's how. Because I'm a firm believer now after listening to Paul Stamets speak a lot. He's like, I don't know what the fuck he calls himself. I can never remember the title he gives himself, but he's a huge mushroom guy, right?
Right.
So there's a I don't know, I don't even want to try it.
Fungi,
fungius,
fungi
or whatever. I don't
expert.
whatever. Yeah, he's a very
fungi fanatic.
Yeah, but he's like the number one go-to guy when it comes to mushrooms.
Sure.
And
What's his name?
Paul Stamets.
Okay.
So he's this crazy mushroom guy.
Yeah.
Not crazy. He's actually super, super brilliant. So ever since I've got into him, and then after that experience with the large dose, I was like, I fucking believe that these things are like a conscious thing.
Yeah.
But they speak to us in different ways through the psilocybin.
Absolutely agree.
Yeah. And so I always try to talk to the fucking mushrooms whenever I'm stoned on mushrooms now.
I think that's amazing.
And so the music that was playing, it literally, I couldn't hear the music. I would just hear like the ad libs because it was all reggae, Drake and whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I wasn't hearing the music. I was just hearing the ad libs in the back. So I was like fucking freaking out. I was having a huge paranoia attack. And
oh no.
And so then I was like, hey, am I going to be okay? And then all I hear is Drake's voice in the background. Yeah. And then I just like, I was like, okay, cool. And it just seemed to calm me right down. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to find out if anyone's ever fucking has theories on that, on why the fuck
talking to
you
the
feel
plant?
that you can talk to it. You feel the connection.
Absolutely, you can talk to the plant. You can, you use certain herbs and certain plants in a way that can, when you use them with intention, I believe that you can speak to them. If I'm going to use Damiana to chill myself out, I'm going to use that plant with an intention. And if it's to soothe or whatever, like when even the process of making a tincture, let's say, in the process it said that you're supposed to actually speak to the plant.
Really?
Or if you've got plants in your house, tell it good things and it will grow differently.
But do you know why do you know where that started?
I don't know where it started specifically, but from what I understand, it's all about the energy that you're putting out. So we're getting into that trip space of like,
yeah,
energy.
no, I dig that.
There was a experiment that I read about in school, and I can't remember the specifics. When I find it, I'll email it to you.
Yeah.
Basically, it was called the rice bowl experiment, I believe, and they had two separate bowls in two different rooms, and in one, they would just all the lights were off.
Yeah.
They would scream at it, like tell it shitty things, like you're a piece of shit. We hate you, rice. The other rice, I think it was rice. The other rice, they would treat it well, and as in tend to it and eat some of it, and it was all light, and it stayed white. It stayed right, and then the other rice went brown. Like, actually.
That's
and then they
fucked
did
up.
the same thing with a plant as well, like two different plants. They would just.
But did they gave them the same amount of sunlight and everything? No.
Yeah. Like, no, the one like with the plant one was
So they deprived one.
Deprived one lower light. They both didn't need a lot of light.
Yeah.
But they would tell one plant terrible things, and to the other one great things, and one flourished and one died. And then with the rice experiment, one went brown and one stayed.
That's kind of weird.
And I feel like I fucked that experiment up. Do your Googles.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Fuck it. We're not.
You get what I'm trying to say.
I understand.
So what you're talking about, you're tripping on the beach and you're talking to the plant. You use that energy. You use that frequency to ground yourself.
But how fucked up would it be if that is not just, if that literally is like the gateway to these people, this thing's communication? Like, how fucked up is it to think that though? That might be the possibility.
It just seems easy.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what you're supposed to do. What are you gonna do? You're gonna do a bunch of mushrooms and
well,
then
no,
trip
but
out
it's
and say, you know what? If I get out of control, fuck it. No, like
no, but
you wanna.
But isn't it quite weird that the only place that psilocybin's found is in mushrooms?
Yeah,
that's kind of fucked up, is it not?
Do you think that it should be used more?
I think it's up for schedule in California, which would be
Didn't
cool
know
if they
that.
opened it up
Didn't know that.
for clinical trials and shit. They could reschedule it properly. I don't know what happened with. I don't know if that happened or not, but
I've never heard of that, but I know that they use mushrooms to treat trauma.
yeah, schizophrenia.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's incredible.
with the microdosing, right?
Microdosing.
Yeah,
and I
I'm
think
really into that.
that's also a huge risk because schizophrenia is one of the scariest mental illnesses I've ever encountered in my life. And so you introduce mushrooms, and
So do you know much about schizophrenia?
I know that it's.
I don't know anything. I was going to get you to educate me a bit here.
I know that it's. You can't tell if. You can figure out if you're genetically predisposed.
Yeah.
Or no, I don't think you can. But if it has been in your family,
Yeah, it's most likely going to hit you.
not most likely, but there's a possibility. What's scary about schizophrenia is that you can do certain things in your life that will unlock the gene in your body.
Oh no.
So you hear stories about people smoking weed,
Yeah.
and then
Boom, they're schizophrenic.
boom, they have a psychotic episode,
Damn.
psychotic break, and that can lead to schizophrenia because every body is different, everyone is different. Right?
Shit.
So to me, it's a scary thing, and also incredible if you can treat someone with schizophrenia with mushrooms.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, right?
Because it's such a mental stimulant, at least I think. But also
Well, at high
body.
doses, it
Right.
is, right? From
Yeah.
what I know, you can, like, psilocybin can actually, like, can regenerate. I don't want to fuck this up because this is not.
No, we get into
it's
science.
can neurogenesis. It has something to do with neurogenesis.
In the brain, like
Yeah,
regenerate.
yeah, it can help, like, either change neurological pathways or restructure them in a way so you can.
That's
It can,
incredible.
yeah, but they don't quite know the full science. I think I'm butchering that, but it's something along those lines where it can help kind of shift the brain around. And I think that's how if I had to guess, that's probably how they would use it in the treatment.
Microdosing.
It was with the
makes sense.
microdosing, yeah. Because I've been reading a lot up on the microdosing too, because I've heard a lot of positives. I haven't seen a lot of negative stuff, but
Just prepare to feel emotional.
yeah, but see, I don't know because I've never tried it at low doses like that, right? Where you're having like 0.1 gram a day,
Just keep a little tincture or something.
right?
Yeah.
And so that would.
I think it's.
I wonder what the fuck that would feel like if it feels like anything.
What, microdosing?
Yeah.
From what I understand, not from personal experience, but
Yeah.
people I know, it just feels like your heart is a little more open and you're more introspective, and you kind of, depending on how much you take, if you're microdosing, you kind of waver between, this reality and the trip.
Yeah.
You just are kind of floating.
You kind of just dipping the
yeah,
toe, like,
yeah,
woo!
yeah,
It
yeah.
feels
You're
good.
not fully here, you
Yeah.
know, but you're really in tune with what's going on inside. And for some people, that can be absolutely
Dude,
overwhelming.
that fucking feeling straight up happened to me. Like, I got to try legitimate kratom.
Really?
Yeah, like the leaf. I got to have the kratom leaf
When you were
in Thailand. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So this one homie, I don't want to. Wow.
Shout
Babu.
out
Shout out Babu. If you're listening, Babu, you're the homeboy, man. He's this Burmese refugee, works down in Bottle Beach,
Sure.
which is this private beach in Copenhagen.
Yeah.
You gotta take this like crazy hike, or you gotta take this like fucking pickup taxi that most people just sit in this truck bed, and it's a short bed. It's a short bed, so not a lot of people. And there was a couple large dudes in the back of that bed. Yeah, bumpy road. Fun time. Pouring rain, but fun time.
Really?
But so this homie, so Matt Cave goes up, and
Oh yeah, Cave was there.
Yeah. He's like, Babu, my friend wants to try the because I wanted to try they have this one leaf that kind of mimics chewing tobacco, and he put it in, but it like you spit red. It's crazy. Yeah, and so I was like, I want to try that, and so Matt went up asking for that, which is totally legal because the workers chew it all day.
Yeah.
And then Babu came back. He places this one massive leaf, and then medium, and then a small leaf, and so I think I grabbed the middle one, and we just chuck it in. You start chewing. It gives you just this burst of energy. This is how I felt it, at least. I got this crazy burst of energy, like nothing could stop me. Like I was like, dude, I could run through fucking 3 marathons right now. Let's go. Like I had the
Immediately.
Dude, I was like almost immediate, maybe 15, 20 minutes after starting to chew this thing, which was delicious. Like it really did, like this, because I was just swallowing my spit and it just tasted really good, like really fruity, really earthy. It was nice. And after the energy burst, I just got hit with this, like probably about 3-4 hours later, I got hit with this like paralyzing euphoria. Like I could not move. It felt too good to move. Like I felt like I was fucking glowing baby Jesuses all over me.
What?
Like, dude, I felt so fucking good. But this is the best part. This is the best part. We're towards the end of the trip, and I was trying to slow down because I smoke a shit ton over there because it's cheap and I can't get my hands on chew. But it's just like super social. Smoking over there is super social. Same with Europe, right? You meet so many more people if you smoke. It's also fucking delicious. Like smoking's awesome.
Wait a minute. What are you smoking?
Like cigarettes.
Smoking's awesome.
Over there it is.
Okay.
Yeah, smoking's fucking awesome over there.
Interesting.
Dude, you meet so many more people. Everybody smokes over there. Everybody. That's why my voice is still so raspy. Yeah. I'm not growing up, but it sure sounds like it, right? Fuck. Oh, man.
Cigarettes.
Yeah. But
so you eat this leaf.
And so I'm sitting at this table and everyone's lighting up cigarettes, and I see the box of cigarettes, and I go to grab one and I can't move, and it felt too good not to move. So like every time I looked at it and knew that I wanted the cigarette but I couldn't have it, it just got better. It was so fucking weird. It was like my reward systems got changed.
Weird.
Yeah, it was so crazy. And like I was super in the moment, so I was really overthinking everything. I was like, okay, like I'm in my own head right now. I'm not really in control of anything that's going on. Like, okay, well, let's try to really feel this out. And I could feel, like, pinpoint where I was feeling all this crazy sensations.
What's going on?
Dude, I was so in tune with everything. And I was just losing it. I was like, not losing it, but like internally I was freaking out. I was like, what the
just sat
fuck?
there.
I've never felt anything like that, man.
Yeah.
I've never felt anything like that.
How long was
that felt like forever.
Yeah.
But it was kind of, at one point I got really paranoid of it. I was like, oh fuck, like did I just fuck myself up? Like, oh shit.
Like you feel so good.
I felt too good, and I was like, like, oh fuck, like am I ever gonna feel this good ever again? But then I was like, well, okay, what are you doing here, bud? Like you're just really fucking high off this plant. Like it's okay.
He just casually placed it in front of you.
Yeah. He just fucking jumped it fucking
what
right.
a magical place.
Dude, it's wild. I've
never been.
You got to go soon if you want to go to Thailand, but because Thailand's getting overrun with tourism.
Yeah.
They got like McDonald's on Koh Phi Phi now, and it's kind of it's like fuck off, guys.
But I thought you were gonna say something.
I think street food, right?
What's that?
I think we were talking about food before we went on this crazy tangent.
Oh yeah, I mean, I guess we're just talking about travel and eating and wilding and.
But yeah, I tried to stick to mostly Thai food because it's cheap. That's why they just don't charge a lot for their food, which is fair.
What's the currency?
So I think right now Canada's got like 1 to 23, 1 to 24, something like that, baht. And so let's see, like you can get a meal for 60 baht,
which is
like a pad thai or a fried rice or like a curry bowl or something.
That sounds fantastic.
You want the burger and French fries? It's like 250 baht. You want it at McDonald's? It's like 300 baht. You want the Big Mac combo meal at McDonald's? It's like 750 baht.
That's
coming up to like
so weird.
Yeah, that's coming up to like 400 bucks. No, 40 bucks. Sorry. 30? Yeah, completely. Yeah. What's that?
750 baht. It's 29.60 CAD.
29. Yeah, so 30 bucks. That's fucking crazy.
$30.
Yeah, for that meal.
That shit ain't even close to.
So you got to think of it in their culture. Fast food is a luxury because it's this huge brand name. Because they get fed these advertisements and they just see this and they think that, oh, that's what Americans eat all the time, which is true. North Americans, I should say.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
And so they think it's just this super fancy place.
All the kids hate me at work because we just whip by. I'm like, nah, we ain't doing it. We ain't doing it.
It's like crack, man.
It's really like, don't get me wrong.
It's good. So good.
McDonald's fries.
Little Big Mac? Are you a Big Mac guy? Like, what's your go-to Mickey D's order?
Mickey D's.
What's the faithful? Can't lose, can't miss.
It'd have to be in the morning. I had a phase back in the day of the bagel.
Oh, they brought the
breakfast
bagels
bagel.
back, by the way.
Yeah,
They
I
brought
don't
the
need those
breakfast
problems.
bagels
I
back.
don't need those problems. It's a
And
lot
they
of
got better
carbs.
bagels now, dude.
That's
Ooh.
awesome.
Oh, man.
That was my shit. That was my kryptonite.
You weren't a McGriddle guy?
No,
Come on now.
No.
What?
that just wasn't.
The pancake witch?
No.
Oh,
no.
man. That was the most revolutionary sandwich in fast food history in my eyes.
Do you remember when KFC dropped the Double Down?
Ooh. I remember I wanted it really badly, but then I realized, like,
do it.
do I?
Of all the dumb shit we've done, there's the one thing that we were like,
That's too
nah.
much. Because you know why? Because YouTube was just kicking off and people were reviewing the shit out of that thing and everyone bit in and going, what the fuck? It's just salt. It just tastes like fucking salt.
It's all sodium.
Yeah.
I go to the mall one day.
It was like 1,200% of your daily value.
It was
Like, no, I'm not shitting you, dude.
It was way.
It was stupid
Yeah,
high.
I'm in the mall with my pop, and he's like, "I'm gonna do it." I'm like, "This is a mistake."
I got this.
So he orders it, and it's not that big. Like,
No, they're just little chicken fillets, right?
and what was
Fillet.
it? Two
It's a fillet, Marcus. Fuck.
two fried chicken
Fillets.
fillets. Yeah.
It's a fucking fillet, Parker.
What's in between? What's in between?
I
Bacon.
think it's cheese, bacon, cheese, right?
Cheese,
Bacon,
cheese.
sauce, cheese.
So he bites into this thing, and he's like, "Wow, that's salty."
Salty.
And I'm like, "Okay, well, keep going. You signed up for
You
this.
gotta
shit.
double down, motherfucker.
Yeah, double down, man." And so he's eating it, and then halfway through, keep in mind it's not very big.
Yeah.
He takes his jacket off.
Oh, no.
My man starts sweating.
Oh, God. Get them. He's dehydrating from the inside.
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yo, here, you need some water. Look at you. He goes, and after, we're going shopping around the mall. He finishes it, and he's walking around. And he's not saying a word. He's just walking with me, and he looks like a zombie. I'm like, Pop, you good?
He went into a food coma.
Yeah, but like for days, like
Yeah.
because what was it? 12,000%.
I swear to God, it was 12,000. No, 1,200.
1,200.
1,200% of your daily sodium intake in that one. I swear to fucking Google it. I swear to God.
And
It's 1,350 milligrams, which is what you're thinking.
That's close.
It is your daily intake. That's what it's supposed to be.
That's 100%.
in one sitting.
No, but again, you can counterbalance sodium with HCO.
Dude, that's
fucking
just
dead
sodium?
serious.
Yeah, 1,350.
How many calories in that thing total?
I think it was like 750.
That's a mean 750. God damn.
Yeah.
What else can you pack into?
540.
Oh, you know what?
2 grams of fat.
If you're on the keto, shout out the keto.
Nah. That would kill you if you're on the keto diet.
Shout out the
wouldn't it?
keto diet.
Wouldn't it kill?
What's
Wouldn't
the
it kill-
carbs on that thing? What's the carbs? 18. Yay, there's your cheat meal for the week.
That's a cheat meal for a week at least. I just what you eat that and your heart's like this
Too
might
much.
be it.
It's just too much.
this might be it. You done fucked up. Like,
I wonder what the breaking point for everyone's heart. I wish we could have a monitor on where the breaking point, like, hey, and that way you just can't be ignorant about it. It's like, yo, we're
Double
running
down.
low.
Double downs. You know that's a
Yo,
problem.
You could just watch it deplete.
Yeah, beep 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 beep. You know,
Oh my
it scares
God.
the shit out of me.
Yo,
Anything when you go on like if you go hard or you eat a ton and you feel the effects for the next couple of days.
oh yeah, dude, every night. Oh fuck, yeah. No, it's tough, man. Being an adult's not fun,
No,
especially when you start making the same mistakes that people told you not to make. You know, you can't keep eating like that. Nah, fuck you. I'm the one. I'm the special one.
that's a choice.
I'm Neo, bitch.
It's a choice. It's a choice. Yeah, I'm petty, and my pride kicks in. And when someone tells me not to do some shit,
You're gonna go do
I
it.
might do it
Yeah, fuck.
just to see if I could do it better, or make it through. I know my limits.
I just think I'm special.
You just think you're special.
Yeah. I think that's all the time we have though tonight, Parker.
That's that.
Appreciate you sitting down with me again, buddy.
Yeah, nice to see you.
Give the plugs if you got any.
No plugs tonight, fellas. No plugs tonight.
You don't want to plug the Instagram. You don't want to plug the old.
I'm not that exciting, man.
Well, we'll plug it on the description. So if anyone wants to contact Parker, go
Parker-
fuck with him on the Instagram.
Parker Johnson _.
Just like that. All right, boss.
Take care.